Hi, I'm Bowtie Dave.
So here we are, collecting some leaves, and I want to talk to you a little bit about what I'm doing with my leaves. But first off, well, let me take these off. By the way, you should always wear ear protection. If you're young, you might have gone to that concert and you know your ears ring for about 3 days, but it gets better, so you figure it's okay. Well, that's cumulative, folks. You get older, get to my age, and the ringing in the ears never goes away eventually. So, yeah, always wear ear protection. Take care of your hearing, take care of your seeing. But there's a rabbit hole for you right at the beginning. Okay, so we're talking about collecting leaves, and I love this tool. This one is a Craftsman. There's no sponsorship here or anything. It's one I bought at my local hardware store. But it came with the bag attachment. It's a blower. You take this thing off, it has a blower attachment that goes on it. It's just a regular plug-in blower, but I love it because the impeller under here is actually a blade that chops up the leaves. And here, let me show you what comes out of this. It's awesome. Now, you know, whole leaves, they can be a little troublesome, but look at this stuff. It is just very finely, it even picks up small sticks and stuff, but chops it up into real little bits and pieces. And so I have this sycamore tree right here. That's what this big trunk is. It's a sycamore tree, massive tree. And interesting thing about a sycamore is it's a nasty tree. It drops leaves all year long. I get leaves all year. There is never a time when I don't have leaves falling from this. Winter, summer, spring, fall, it always is dropping some leaves. And when I saw this, after we bought our house just over a year ago, I thought, wow, what a treasure. And so I've been trying to figure out what to do with all these great leaves, because they're massive leaves. You can see one right here, it's all wrinkled up, but oh, this is a small one. They grow huge. These leaves get like that big. Anyway, they fall everywhere. Oh, haha, hang on, here's a good leaf. I don't have to go far to find a good leaf. This is what grows on this tree and falls, literally all year long. But when you crumple that up, that is some phenomenal organic matter for the garden. And I use this stuff I use it in my compost. I use it as to build up, we have sandy soil, so I put organic material in our sand. Let me show you something else that I do with it. So here on the right, you can see all those pomegranates we planted up. There's more on those pomegranates coming up soon, but this right here is a pineapple I planted, and basically chopped the top off the pineapple. I've never done this before, so if I did it wrong, I'll try again. It does look a lot worse for the wear, though. I'm not very excited about how it looks. I did let it sit on the counter just a little too long, but basically I chopped the top off the pineapple, stuck that down in the soil. We're going to see if this thing will grow. Looking down in here, oh, I see a green leaf. It's been in the soil a few days now. I do see a green leaf in here, in the middle. So this might work. Hey, that's encouraging. So now I need to take care of this, and I want to keep the soil a little moist. Now, I've been using a lot of these grow bags here in the panhandle of Florida, and we're humid here, so keeping these things moist is very easy. I think we must just do a lot better. You know, if you got a real dry climate, Colorado or Arizona or other places that do get dry, I can see this being trouble keeping the soil moist. But even though we don't have trouble keeping the soil moist now, the irrigation did go off, so it's like really wet right now. But the drainage is amazing. It does amazing drainage. You see, I've got some perlite in here to help with drainage and a little bit of water retention. But anyway, what I'm doing with these leaves is I'm going to use these, somehow I open this thing, there it is, use these as a mulch in here. And now there's a weed, don't need that in there. What better use for this than as a mulch to keep this plant happy, which I'm really feeling optimistic now that I see there is a new leaf down inside there. But I'm gonna keep this. Now we are heading, it's beginning of November. We are heading into winter soon, but here in Florida we don't get freezes, so I'm not too worried about freezes, but I am gonna mound it up real good. It'll still allow the water to get in there, but hopefully this pineapple will do what I'm wanting and create some fruit for me. Wouldn't that be awesome? So we're working on some new beds right now that we'll show in another video. But this thing's gonna stay nice and toasty in case it gets cold. We don't have any cold weather in the forecast, but who knows? It's gonna change soon. So anyway, that's what I'm doing with my ground up leaves, and some of the rest of this goes in compost. I think, oh yeah, I've got a few plants around here that I could do too. And I'm noticing I have a pepper plant right there with a whole bunch of weeds growing up in it. That thing definitely needs to get tended to with this stuff, because that'll keep those weeds from growing up. A lot of them. Wow. I'm not sure where all that came from. Anyway, so there you go. I'm Bowtie Dave for Bowtie Life. Please subscribe to the channel if you have not done so. It helps us. It's something free you can do to help grow the community, and click thumbs up on this video as well. Again, it's free to do that. You don't get charged or anything. It just lets YouTube know that there is value to our videos, and more value we have, the more exposure we get. So anyway, follow along. We'll be following the journey of this little pineapple, this little struggling pineapple, and see if we can grow some stuff. I had a client the other day tell me that she had pineapple in a pot for like 5 years and really never did anything. Then she stuck it in the ground, and the first year she had 2 pineapples out of it. So we'll have to see what happens. There you go. Y'all have a blessed day.